Hello from California. This is Sandy from Messy Papercrafts, your #1 online store with the most exciting crafting items. And welcome to this week's episode of What's in This Box. And today I have great new paper by Ciao Bella, and it's called London's Calling. So this looks really cool. So let's get that out. All right, so here you can see this brand new release by Ciao Bella called London's Calling. And let's start with the 12 by 12 paper pad. And I think this is really interesting because when you look on the front, it says the paper pad offers 23 different designs and one additional design on the cover with 5 cards plus one free sheet. So let's open this up and see what that looks like. So the Ciao Bella paper pads, they always come in this loose, really thick, nice paper. And on this first page here, you have these really great motifs that you could cut out. And then obviously this is all Union Jack and England inspired. So I love all of this mixed media design. So this is pretty cool. And here it says, there is a wisdom of the head and a wisdom of the heart. So this is pretty cool. These chess pieces here. And here it says every moment is a fresh beginning. And then we have this beautiful little postmark here, like this postage stamp. And then here another nice motif that you can cut out. Then the next one up, we have this beautiful London or England inspired winter scenery, all in this really cool mixed media design. I love all these little postage marks here, like little stamps, and then obviously very snowy, perfect for any winter make. And then this is gorgeous on the back. And here we have some kind of a map, which I really love, with all of those stains to make it old and vintage. It's really cool. It says London, Westminster. So this is pretty nice. And then here we have this background. Then this is pretty cool. It almost reminds me a bit of Harry Potter. So it's this kind of fantasy London, how I would think it, is a bit of this magical design. So this is beautiful, I think. And here it says the Illustrated London News. And home is not where you live, but where they understand you. So that's pretty cool. This is on the back. The Illustrated London News, it says here once again. So this is some kind of old newspaper look. And then we have this gorgeous scenery down here. I love this. This looks so, magical. And that's why I probably think of Harry Potter or Narnia or something like that, like this fantasy inspired paper. But at the same time, obviously it's supposed to be London. But I just think this is absolutely stunning. And then this on the back. Here we have more of these royal postage stamps, I think, with these crowns. It reminds me of that at least. And then of course here we have all of those little marks. Looks kind of like travel stamps in your passport. So this is really interesting. And then this on the back. I mean, I love this. I hope you can see this. Such a gorgeous design. I love it when it has these kind of two tones with this navy, dark, royal blue, and then these beige tones. Absolutely stunning. And here we have another scenery with these kind of baking stores and like a brewery or something like that. And then the Tower Bridge here, I think. Absolutely lovely. And then all this old design here with the newspaper clips and this kind of crackled wall. Just so gorgeous. And then here we have this background. So here we have these really cool cutouts. So we have all of those different houses, and then here like the Tower Bridge and then the Big Ben. And I just think, again, this is such a gorgeous design. I love how yeah, you obviously see it's London, but at the same time, it's also very magical. Really, really cute here with the best books. And then here, Powell's, Baker and Co. stores. Really nice. And then here we have again these stamps on the back. And again, here, really beautiful with all of these owls and this kind of Harry Potter vibe. I don't know. I imagine it's something magical. And then here, bricks. And then here, this is really cool. Lots of things that you can fussy cut, but obviously not too difficult because we all have here these square shapes. So you have the Union Jack, and then here it says, once again, there's the wisdom of the head and the wisdom of the heart. London's calling. Really nice. Here again, we have this chess piece, the Queen. Every moment is a fresh beginning. These adorable tags here. Hope you can see this properly. Absolutely beautiful. Then here we have this on the back. Then here another great mixed media design. And here we have the snow scene on the back. And another snow scene in a different color. And, okay, now I see what they mean with this special paper. So this is probably a bit difficult to explain on camera because it most likely looks similarish. But here, this is just normal paper. There is no texture on it. But here, this is actually raised up. It's almost like felt or something. It just feels soft when you go over it. And obviously supposed to be like snowflakes. And yeah, it just gives you this extra texture. So yeah, I don't think you can see this. It looks flat, but this is actually raised. And yeah, here's just white on the back. So I guess this is a special sheet of paper. This is pretty nice. And then we have one of those sheets again and the scenery on the back. So this is interesting because I wasn't quite sure what this meant with this special sheet or this one extra sheet of paper. So here we have like a snow. And so this by Ciao Bella, they always have two 12 by 12 papers. And the one is a paper pad, and that's basically your main scene or the theme of what it's about. But then they do something pretty cool. In case you need more backgrounds or more things to cut out, they also have the option of a patterns pad. So just be careful if you order this anywhere. So this is a paper pad, which is more of the main thing, and this is a patterns pad. And here it says the paper pad offers 15 designs, while in here it's 23 designs. And it's also one additional design on the cover with 3 cards and 1 free sheet. So here you can see already this also comes with this, almost felt like snowflakes. So let's open that up as well. So here we have this on the back. So a really cool map effect once again with those letters. And then we have this typewriter here where you can form out like a sentence or something like that. So that's pretty cool with the patterns pad. And here we have another scenery and the Big Ben. So pretty. Then this is this mixed media background on the back. Then this is pretty cool as well. So very England, London inspired, Union Jack, and then the chess pieces with the king and queen. And then, all of this crackled effects and nostalgic charm. So this is pretty nice. Then here we have this again. So chess inspired. And here we have more of this Union Jack design and more of these stamps here as well. Then here again, the chess pieces, king and queen. I love that. It's a little bit magical and steampunk, so that's really cool. And then here the checkers board basically on the back. Then here these cards that you can cut out. Unforgettable memories, the queen. Then here again this owl. I think this looks such fairy tale or fantasy inspired, like a postcard look. And then this gorgeous scene here as well. I think these are so beautiful. And then here we have this newspaper look once again. And here more of these backgrounds. And as I said, this again, once again, with this raised, felt maybe. And again, nothing on the back here, just this one. And then one more background and one more scenery. And here it says, everything is magical when it snows. And then we have this really cool owl here as well. So yeah, absolutely stunning. I think this is such an interesting design, kind of mixing London, but also fantasy and winter, and it's whimsical, but not too girly. It could also probably make a nice mail card or something like that. So it has something for everybody who loves this kind of nostalgic or retro inspired charm. And if you don't need the 12 by 12, then we also have the paper pad that you just saw in 8 by 8. So that's similar. It only has like a different front. And they also bring out this pad, which is called the Creative Pad in A4. So let's open this as well. And here you get 17 designs and ephemera elements and one additional design on the cover with 4 cards. So I think this is pretty cool because I like it when the companies don't have just a throwaway like front, but this is actually be usable as well. So if you don't want to use any of these back sides, then you can always also use this one because the front paper is just the same thickness as all the other papers. But here, that's what it looks on the back, kind of similar on what you've seen already. Then in this creative pad, you always get these gorgeous, postcard-inspired looks. So I think this is really nice if you just want to layer different things onto your card or onto your make. Then here more things that you can cut out. Here it says, a bad day in London is still better than a good day anywhere else. So that's pretty cool. And then here we have all of these different tags and the Union Jack again. So yeah, this is very special for me because I actually lived in London for a few years. So it's kind of bringing back memories, but more like a fantasy inspired style. So I just love that. This is so nice. And then again, the background. So this is pretty cool in this creative pad because if you don't want to do any cutout, you can also use this paper as backgrounds for anything. So it just gives you more variety. And here again, lots of different things to cut out. I love these tags here, or like this scene is beautiful as well. Kind of a bit like Disneyland Main Street in a way, just the English version. So I just love this, very whimsical, romantic look. And this, I love this map here as well. London, Westminster. So beautiful. And then again, more things to cut out. This is pretty cool here as well with these letters. And then here again, the Union Jack, London's Calling. Just stunning. And then here another background. Here again, these little tags to cut out. A trip in London. So obviously, if you have been to London as well, then this is perfect if you want to use it for any scrapbooking. If you have any photographs from that time, then that works perfectly together. Or as I said, if you have any make to make for anybody who loves the Harry Potter nostalgic English style, I think then this works perfectly as well. And then again, we have this raised sheet here, and then another background and another one of these ephemera fuzzy cutting sheets. So where you can just cut out so many different things. Like here we have these really small tags and then these really cool post stamps here with the Queen. It's so weird to say now King. But yeah, this is very nostalgic, very, very beautiful. So these are all of those. And actually one is missing. Let me grab that. All right, I thought, wait a second, if I talk about ephemera, one of those is missing because here we have more ephemera. And this is called the 6x6 Fussy Cut Pad. And let's open this as well. All right. So once more, we have all of these really cool little things that you already saw in the paper pad and the patterns pad. And here you have even more options to cut out. Once again, this is thick paper, not throwaway thin paper. So you can already, you can start here already with all your fussy cutting. So we have all of these different items here, nothing on the back. And here we have all of those different sheets. Let me quickly tell you how much you get here. The paper pad offers 24 double-sided papers, and you get 3 each of 8 double-sided papers, and also one additional free deluxe sheet. So let's have a look at that. So here we have these beautiful houses again. Here we have the backgrounds again, if you needed them even smaller. More of those. So that says 3 times. Yeah, that's correct. So you get 3 the same, and then 8 different designs. Here we have these really nice old lamps. This is pretty nice as well. And once again, 3 times. And here we have these stamps again on the back. Then again, I just think it's Harry Potter inspired, but maybe you see something else here. I just love this with all of these owls and this kind of magical flair, but yeah, definitely interesting for anything else as well. If you just want to layer different things onto your card, then again, really cool variety. Doesn't have to be Harry Potter. I don't know why I think this the whole time. And then here we have this on the back. I just think this is so cute with these owls, like a snow owl. Obviously, it makes sense because it's kind of this winter storm here with London's Calling. And then we have this beautiful design here. Once again, lots of things to cut out. We have all of these coins and again, all of these little stamps. This here is pretty cool as well. Kind of like an old painting. It's kind of like the view in London. Really nice. And this is on the back. Then we have more of these chess pieces. I think this is pretty cool as well. Very royal, obviously, king and queen, and then the moon as well to make it a bit more magical. And then we have this design again on the back. I love this. Then we have more owls to cut. Again, 3 times. Yep. And again, this map on the back. This is really cool. I love this. Such a beautiful tone. I love all these blue, like, turquoise colors with the beige. I just think this looks really nice. Then here we have these clocks. Oh yeah, they're like almost like the face of Big Ben, I assume. And then, these kind of cogs and gears as well. Really beautiful. Like this old watch here. Like a pocket watch, I guess. And then here's this background. And then here, more backgrounds. And then more things to cut. I love all these windows and door fronts. Just so retro inspired. Really pretty. This one as well. Yeah. So 3 of them again. And once again, this little, this extra sheet in 6x6 now, if you need a smaller version. Pretty cool. So these were all the London's Calling by Ciao Bella. However, I thought if you also need fitting stamps or anything, if you just wanted to design even more London-inspired things, then I found these 2 stamp sets and thereby Woodware Craft Collection. And you will find them on the website if you just search for London. And I just thought this obviously works really well. So here we have this one that's like one complete stamp, and it's kind of like this postcard effect, which is pretty cool. And then we have a set of stamps. We're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 stamps. And here it says Underground. We have the Big Ben, and then the big London bus, like double-decker bus. And then here it says London, and then Mind the Gap. Probably all the things you need to complete this look here. And with that, I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I do, because I just think whenever a paper company brings out these magical, whimsical styles, but just so special, then I always get very excited. And that's it for now. If you like this video, then please leave a thumbs up. And if you like to watch more exciting products, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button, that you'll never miss out on these exciting items. And with that, I wish you a crafty weekend. And remember, no stressy, be messy, and have fun. See you next time.